You know what's fun about this stuff is something you think's firewood. You can take it out of the firewood pile, and that's it. That's half of it. It was about 4 foot long almost. And I thought, there's a 3/4 inch board in there if I hold my tongue just right. Maybe not quite, maybe 5/8, but that'll work for the project that I'm working on. Been cleaning up some old shelving that I made a long time ago, and some old boxes and stuff, and those are the dove joints that I made with a hand router. And there was a workbench. There was like 6 or 8 drawers, and they was all pine, and you couldn't get them apart. I mean, they would break. They would just shatter to pieces. So I ended up just cutting them, and but you know, that was all done by hand with a router and a template, and you know, dragging it out. And I know I spent a lot of time on that, but you know what? Every dog has its day, and every time has their run, and you know, it's time to turn stuff back into purposeful stuff. So I've been recycling a bunch of my old benches. I pull them out of the shed and make room for some other stuff. And these are the drawer slides, so I'll have these ready for turning them into plaques or little projects. And so I just don't hardly buy any pine. And one of the guys one day, old picture frame for a Daniel Boone picture. It's 18 by 24 inches tall by 18 inches wide. And this is some pieces of scrap that I had. This will be my mock. This is one that I'll model up. These are my 2 sides. These will go in between them. I got to cut them in half right here and place them at the top and the bottom, and then there'll be a big oval cut out of them. And anyway, from that piece of maple that was out there, this is the other side of it that I milled down from that log. And of course, you know, you treat it, take them logs, turn them into boards, so they become like part of your family after a while, and you don't want to turn loose of them or throw much of them away. That's stuff that I made in the last week and a half, and I'm overflowing, so I need to. My trash dumpsters are overflowing from getting rid of old metal cabinets and some different things, and so some old work, you know, again, some of the old workbenches and stuff. But anyway, so this is what I'm working on. I decided I'd leave this one a little bit raw and leave the live edge on it, and it'll be pretty cool looking. And the other one, I will finish it with just a simple square edge so they can choose whichever one they want. Now I'm getting ready to laser this, and what this is going to do is turn the letters and everything a dark black so it stands out. And so we're going to let that run and take off running. Alright, 18 inches wide by 24 inches tall, and that will be an oval frame. And this is some old junk pine that I took out of some workbenches. Had screw holes in them, and yeah, so I'll mill it out just to see how she came out. Let's go over here and look at this one over here that we milled out. There it is there. Let me go ahead and pull it up out of there. Had a little loose connection. That little piece of plastic gets hung up on that ledge right up there at the top of that. And that crazy thing is going to pull that plug out, and it won't work. And all of I'm looking around and see what the deal is. I'll check my laser processors and all that stuff. Anyway, I think this probably came out just good. Let me go ahead and pull it out and look at it. Alright, came out pretty nice. Got lots of dust falling around in different places, and turn it back on, clean it up. I'm going to run the bit around here and the bit around here. And if I was wanting to put something on the back side, this would probably be the time to do it. But I think I'll add that a little bit later. I don't know. Maybe just as easy to add it right now. Just to flip it over. I think it'd be easier just to add it later. Anyway, there we go. Alright. A little dust. dust on there. Came out really pretty good for being just a mock-up. Maybe good enough for the whole thing. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to write the inside cove first, and then the outside. It's got some tabs on the outside. The inside may come loose. We'll see what it's going to do here. Almost done. 74%.